Can the home teams keep the good times rolling? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. This home squad is on a heater. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Red Wings take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Scores! They're on the board early.
Yeah, there's also a lot of people not in their seats yet. Man, that was quick.
The Red Wings were preaching. Good start. Mission accomplished.
That's a way to make everybody sit down. A road goal early in the first period.
Puck scooped up by Parayko. Manages to hang on. And that's offside, stopping the play. James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. Detroit's up 1-0. The Blues win it. Oh, that'll make the highlight reel, Ray.
Sometimes there's nowhere to go when you run into a dead end.
Oh, what a chance, and she missed. Off her stick, and she scores!
Quickly, 2 goals in right around 90 seconds.
Conversely, deflating for the other team.
Man, that is a kick in the shins right there. They just couldn't stop the bleeding. No matter how much tracking a goalie does off the ice, the work with his goalie coach to help speed his eyesight up, the guy shoots a puck like that, it's going in the net.
Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Oh, and another quick stop. Through the neutral zone.
Well, James, you run around like that, you're going to have to pay the price eventually. And what that means is you're going to have to fight. Here he goes.
Good old-fashioned Donnybrook here. Oh, and he caught him right there, and that'll pretty much do it.
Yeah, that's not going to go to the judges. It's amazing how the energy in the building can seep away when your guy doesn't do so well in the fight.
Yeah, you can hear a pin drop in this arena now. The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming face-off. Stahls won the draw inside his own end. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Looks like offsetting penalties have been called here, and each team will lose a player.
Shesterkin's an impressive and actually graceful goalie. He knows how to slide well down to make the save. That mobility is his butterfly effect zone ability.
Takes control of the puck. With the bank pass. Sends the feed in front, and that's slow. Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. Kairu's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Trying to gain a step. All alone. Oh, what a stop on the breakaway.
Good speed to break ahead of the pack. He thinks he's got the goalie beat, but shut down. That's a great stop. Can expect this kind of reaction every time she gets the puck. The boos will be there. The crowd is not happy with her after that injury-related collision earlier on.
The Red Wings with a 4-on-3 power play coming up.
When you have a 4-on-3 power play, you can work a 2-on-1 up high. You should be able to get a really good one-timer.
And he says no! Unloads a shot! Scores a power play goal!
Now, you know, James, I made a living on the power play. You got to keep listening to my stories all the time, but once you get on a power play that's rolling, you feel like there's a couple of different options. This team is good with the man advantage.
Thankfully, your stories are good too, Ferraro.
I don't know about that.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. The Red Wings now lead by 3. Moves it to the middle, and that goes off a stick. Slides it across to Thomas. Here's a chance, a 2-on-0. Oh, what a stop!
Goaltender comes up big, in good position to make the save.
And it's a much-needed whistle for the injured player who's down on the ice.
He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up. Buchnevich has left the bench and gone down the tunnel towards the locker room. Looks like an upper body injury.
We'll see if the medical staff will update us with any information here as the game progresses. Picks up the puck in his own end. Headman pass. He's got a step. Scores! Oh my! The trainer might want to check on some of those ankles out there.
That is an ankle breaker. And the defender, I'll tell you, is looking at that first move thinking, I've got to stop this right now. He's going so fast. And when you miss that first move, you are done. What a great play, and it's in the net. Oh, look at this, James. I mean, there's not 5 players in the game that can do this. The speed to create, the skill to work your way in, and then the finish. Just a thing of beauty.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Denies the slapper. Oh, hello. They're going to go.
Yeah, he's not going to have a choice here. He's been running around a little bit, been getting a little chippy, and now he's going to have to drop the mitts and answer for it.
And down he goes.
That's a clear winner right there. The Red Wings get the upper hand of this fight, and on the road, you'll do anything you can to gain momentum.
Stoners won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Stops it with a glove. Hofer's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Lots of time left in this period. The Red Wings have a 4-goal lead. Stoners got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Answered the call on that play. Puck grab by Verona.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the chompers on that play.
Yeah, sending a message early there, James. He gets the body contact.
St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. From the slot, and it comes up with the save. And another save.
Oh, he's on it there. Both saves are really good ones.
What pressure here in the offensive end. And the defenders take possession. Here's a blast. Oh, great save on the play. Takes the puck. Oh, another consecutive save.
That's the most dangerous chance you're going to face. In the slot, eye to eye, and he makes the glove stop.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Rose wins it in the offensive zone. And he makes the save. Hofer's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Stahl's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. St. Louis takes possession off the draw.
Kairu's ready to join the play.
Works it across to Jefferson. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall.
They're able to wind the clock down a little bit here. They don't score on that power play. I don't know that it's particularly important. They don't want to give up anything because they've got such a large lead. They want to run this in on cruise control.
The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff.
Oh, man, what a good power play, but it doesn't change the big numbers up on the score clock.
You can't do that to the Stars.
Yeah, even if you think it's a clean hit, and I do, it doesn't matter. Somebody's coming after you.
Oh, and he hammers him and sends him down to the ice.
That's a clear decision there. The Red Wings win that fight. They'll get a little juice from it. Not so much for the home side.
Face-off coming up here, and this crowd a little more amped up after what we just witnessed moments ago. St. Louis has it in their own end. And a direct hit right there. Oh, she got rocked.
And she laid a big hit on earlier, and you know there's no hiding once you make a play like that.
Big hit on the play. Did you catch that down there?
I almost caught his glove. He got flattened. What a hit.
My goodness. St. Louis tries to break in from their own end. And he comes up with a stop there. Hofer's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
More than half the period left to play. The Red Wings came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer.
Gardner's not going to be able to return to the game. Just got word from the PR department. He's out for the night.
All right, thanks very much for the update, Mr. Ferraro, and we'll see how things are impacted here with the line juggling going forward. And the puck's booted away. They're going to go.
Yeah, he jumped in pretty quickly after his teammate got hurt. He wants to defend here.
Oh, and down to the ice he goes.
That's the end of that spirited bout. Not much to be said from the home team here. Their bench kind of quietly sits back down after their guy comes on the losing end of this bout.
Yeah, the air from this building seems to have just deflated in here. Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. And now it's over to Sider. Scores! Oh, man, it is pad the stats night at one end of the ice, and I think the fans here, Ray, have about had enough.
Well, if you're not sure, just listen for the next 10 seconds. Man, they are all over the home club here. It's been a rotten night, and they're not going to be shy anymore about letting the players know what they think.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Red Wings have made this a thrashing with their latest goal. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And now it's grabbed by Thomas. Oh, thunderclap!
Well, James, you run around like that, you're going to have to pay the price eventually. And what that means is you're going to have to fight. Here he goes.
Good old-fashioned Donnybrook here. Oh, and a thunderous end to that one.
Yeah, somebody came third in that fight. That was decisive. As always, the guys are up banging their sticks on the board. A little more energy from the visiting team as their guy won the decision.
You can see the shoulders just hanging a little bit lower here on the bench. A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. Blast from the blue line! And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
They were talking about a need for discipline before the game, but man, they've taken a bushel of penalties here. This is not going to go over well.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
And so they'll get their first power play of the evening. At the very least, you want to make sure you get pucks to the net, win some puck back so you retrieve the puck. You just do not want on your first power play to have a poor one, because that can leak into subsequent power plays as the game goes on.
With authority again!
James, I'm almost feeling sorry for him here. He's been throttled so many times tonight.
Feeds it on over to Torpchenko. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And he's going to come out of his crease to play the puck here. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for in that thesaurus?
Oh, you got it.
Truculent?
Yeah, I know you were ready to fire that up. That is a big hit. And I knew you were digging for that one.
Moves it up. And now he angles it across to Strome. The Blues working around near the back end. And he regains control of the puck. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And it's a quick pass to Rose. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Stoner's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Red Wings win the face-off. Launches it from the point! And a nice save there as play continues. And that goes off the side of the frame. Takes him out with a hit.
You better be ready when you play against her. That's the way she's going to play the game.
She was aggressive with that hit. Detroit's crossed the line and on the attack. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. Time to execute here on this power play. Oh, knocks him like a hurricane.
Look out. Get your head up, man.
Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Breakaway. Oh, a stop on the break.
Good feed.
Scores! That's two times.
Now he's having one of those nights, James. The puck just following him around. You get a chance to score. You don't miss on nights like this. Every time I'd sit in the penalty box, I'd dream for this. Come out and get a chance to score.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Red Wings win the draw here in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. That's off a stick. Sends it over to Kyrou.
Sorry about your toes, James, that I just jumped on. That was a huge hit.
Oh, that was like a car crash. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. Let's move to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Hammers the shot. Scores. You might say she's on a heater now with her second of the night, Ray.
Well, she was saying before the game she felt that there was some good things starting to happen for her. One goal's great. Two is way better. And she's got them both. Hey, she doesn't play the game with grace. She plays it with a physicality that you got to admire. On the body. Separate the puck and the puck carrier. Then get yourself in the position to put the goal away. Love this effort.
Takes the pass. Here's a chance. She scores! And that's the hat trick.
Well, that's the way to shut down the building, isn't it? 3 times she scored tonight.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw. To the low slot. Scores! And her magical night rolls on.
The coach can tell her about the 200-foot game somewhere else. She's going to say, look at all the pucks in the other net.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Rose has won the draw here in the neutral zone. And that's just out of reach. Wow, he got hit.
James, there's nowhere to go sometimes. You know you're going to get it. You just have to take the hit. Scandella's shown a lot of heart here. It takes a lot of courage and gumption to finish a shift when you're injured. We hope that he's okay.
Has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. Oh, what a save by Bennington. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Great chance, Robert on the front. Slides it on over to Neighbors. That's not going to fool him. Picked up along the boards by Sider. Rips it off target. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner.
Be sure to attend our Auto Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's models from the world's top automobile manufacturers.
Strome's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. One period already in the books. Ray, how have you seen this thing?
Detroit's determination to play their style of game overwhelmed that first period. They had the puck lots. They really smothered their opponent. Now they've got a nice lead.
All alone! Scores! Oh, what sweet mitts!
So tight to the net, the goalie really doesn't have time to react. She makes no mistake to bury this one. She's so good around the net. I mean, that's the reason she leads her team in scoring, right? Chance on her stick, more often than not, it's in the back of the net.
Detroit's offense is showing no signs of letting up in the second.
I've never liked when a team takes their foot off the gas pedal. If it's your night, go score. Go feel good about yourself.
The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Hammers a shot. And scores again! What a night!
This is endless. Every time the puck is on her stick, it ends up in the back of the net. I think he looks like he's landing an airplane there, James. He waves his glove at the puck. It still goes into the net.
The Red Wings are really starting to turn this thing on in the second.
They seem a half a step quicker all over the ice. That adds up into a lead that they can extend.
Takes the feed from the left side. Makes it look easy with the stop. Delayed penalty looming. Here's a blast! And he stands tall in goal. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
The players are frustrated with themselves, then they get frustrated at the officials. The officials go, what do you want me to do? Don't take any more penalties.
The Red Wings send their man advantage unit out once more.
They've talked in the last week about really trying to be more aggressive on the power play. They were earlier on, and their coach is going to be pleased with the results so far.
And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
Binnington's fought that puck all night long. He makes a good save there, James, but it's been a long night for him, and the guys in front of him haven't been much better.
He scores! Putting the special in special teams tonight.
The extra work they've done, the way that they've moved some people around, has helped them cash in more than once on the power play. Pretty simple format here. I mean, you get people in front of the net, try to screen the goaltender, and then get that puck there as quickly as possible. It goes all the way through, doesn't touch anyone, and it's in the net.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Taken by Trouba. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Thunderous hit on the play. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Binnington's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done. Thomas went slowly back towards the bench after taking a huge hit. Clean hit, and that's really done some damage.
Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Detroit's got possession at center. Grabbed along the board by Neighbors. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick.
He's trying to shake this one off. That was a big collision. That rattles you right down to your boots.
His reflexes on display tonight. Scores!
Hey, every once in a while you get a glimpse back into 1990, and that's when you had enough time to shoot this shot more often. The slapper that you can scratch your back with, pounded by the goalie. Still kind of fun to watch.
The Red Wings win possession here in the open ice. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Wow! I don't think he saw that one.
I hope he didn't, because if he did, he should have gone somewhere else.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. Detroit's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, look at this chance. Scores! The captain delivers.
This is a really good place to get lost on the ice. The defensemen are down low defending. The forwards are worried about the point. If you can find this high slot play, you often are going to get a one-timer.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. St. Louis wins the draw in the neutral zone. Now a quick pass to Bluebird. Fires it into the offensive corner. Good hit on the play. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. Quick shot. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Big open ice hit.
Wasn't ever. He really closed off the room. Nowhere to go.
Taken along the wall by Rose.
Rose has just amazing offensive skill, and she's put it all together tonight. The puck's on her stick. The next place it ends up is in the back of the net. And then she has to listen to the crowd boo her as this continued offensive explosion runs through the game.
Knights won the draw. Lets it go! Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer!
Well, that was quick. The puck hits the ice, and in a second and a half, it's in the net. Face-off win, one-timer. Nobody catches up to the puck.
The Red Wings continue to pour it on here in the back half of this second period, Ray.
All they want to do is get this to the intermission in the shape they're in. They're very comfortable now.
Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. That was amazing. What a save by Binnington. Lets it go from the slot, and that doesn't reach the net. Turns it aside. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. He got robbed again.
He's got to get his head up here. They're going to be carting him off the ice.
Slides the pass over to Kyrou. And he takes the pass. Can't make it work. Big time hit on the play. Denied by Shesterkin.
Goalies love the butterfly. They know they've got a lot of the net covered, so he slides across. Doesn't worry about this shot.
Binnington's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Red Wings win it. Puck picked up by Burton. Oh, fantastic save! Lightning quick reflexes. Binnington's on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Rose has won the faceoff. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Binnington's going to pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Sider. And that goes off a player in front. There's the physical side. The Red Wings have it now. 4 seconds. Scores! And in the dying seconds, they light the lamp and give them something positive to head into intermission with.
Well, that's going to be a big moment for them. They'll go into the locker room feeling good about this goal that's on the board now. See if you can springboard it into the next period.
Detroit's been in simple attack mode all night long. Would you not agree?
Yes, and the opponent has no answer. It's like they can't get up to speed to take any of the pace away.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. 20 minutes to go here in regulation in what has been a very one-sided affair. With play underway here in this third period, Ray Ferraro offers his own perspective of how things have gone out so far.
Posted in for the goal! Perfect shot. The goaltender's in position. Can't catch up to the puck, and it's off the pipe and in. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. I'd say that's a pretty effective screen. You can see by the goaltender reacting, James, he doesn't really pick it up. He's trying to guess at it where the puck might be.
The Red Wings have put in a complete team effort tonight, but they've really looked good offensively.
Their arms are going to be tired from all the times they've had them up in the air here. This has been a...
She scores! Wow!
Well, there's nothing else to say. What a night for her. From the moment she stepped into the arena, everything has gone well for her. This is a great game.
The Red Wings are in cruise control here, but they're showing no signs of letting up.
No, the lesson began about 2 hours ago, and it's not class out yet.
Quick shot! Oh, solid save by Bennington. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Devils looking a little rejuvenated. He had that fight earlier. Now he had a 5-minute break to rest, but he's back at it, and a good shot on goal.
A chase in front! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Winds up! Tremendous stop by Bennington. Quick pass over to Stahl.
Hey, James, going to wind that back up just for a moment. That was a huge hit on this last shift.
Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Scores! And some friendly geometry goes their way to help.
Well, it's not like you're trying to get it that close, but if you can get the bounce, you take it. That's kind of nice, isn't it? Once she gets the open ice here, you can see that she's going to walk into this thing, winds up and lays all of her weight behind it, hammers it past the goalie.
Detroit's having a lot of fun out there tonight, but Ray, I can imagine it's a different story on the other side of the bench.
Yeah, half the guys out here are having fun. The other half, this game can't end quick enough.
Puck scooped up by Jefferson. Takes a shot, and a great save. Good stop by Bennington. Scooped up along the wall by Jefferson. Oh, another great save right there. No, sir.
Bang, bang, two unbelievable stops. One right after the other. He's got no help from anyone in front of him. He's got to do it all himself.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Detroit's won the faceoff. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass.
Hey, James, just jumping in for a second. That was an enormous hit.
A thunderous collision.
He could have used an airbag. He got thumped there.
Oh, man, he got hit again.
Man, he must feel like a piñata out there. He's been on his backside a half a dozen or more times tonight.
Pulverizing hit. He got all of that one.
That's going to feel tomorrow like he was in a car crash today.
That was a 9 on the Richter scale. The Red Wings win the draw. Grips it, rips it. Bennington's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
St. Louis wins the faceoff. And he easily stops that one. Picked up along the wall by Trouba. And that shot dies in traffic. And a strong effort on that play. Rips it off net. There's a save.
There wasn't much room there, James. I don't even know how she saw that, but as soon as she saw the glimmer of daylight, boom, gone. Right through the hole and onto the net.
Detroit's got the puck. Picks up the puck. With the blast. Denied by Bennington. There's another stop.
The job's not done till the job's done. I mean, one save, not enough. Got to make another one, too. And peppered with a couple of consecutive shots.
winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. He scores! Oh, what a finish! It sends the water bottle flying.
A goal is a goal, but when the bottle pops, you go back to the bench feeling pretty good about yourself.
He's popping bottles tonight.
Pretty tough for the goaltender to go two ways. He thinks he's moving to the puck, but it hits the defender and goes in the net.
Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Beautiful glove stop on that one. Tries to feed it over to Albert. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Bluger. Oh, what a big-time stop by Bennington. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Look at that hit. Let's get physical. Detroit's regained possession of the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Albert. He got hammered.
Yeah, did he ever. Now he's got to go pick up his stick. Pretty tough to play the rest of the game without one of those.
Tremendous stop by Bennington. Scores! And that's the hat trick.
To get it done on the road is a really special accomplishment. You're dealing with checkers, you're dealing with the line matchup, and it doesn't matter where you are. 3 is a great night. I don't think the goaltender gets a look at this at all, James. He just drops into the butterfly. He's hoping the thing hits him through that traffic.
The Red Wings have not stopped the firepower display tonight. You impressed down there?
It's like they're going downhill the whole game. Their opponent hasn't been able to keep up at any level tonight.
Thunderous hit. Oh, my.
Now, that one hurt me over here. That is an enormous hit. He closed the gap in a hurry.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Jefferson. The Red Wings take it across the line. Denies him on the one-timer. Quick feed to Thomas. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? And less than a minute to go finally in this one. The Blues have it against the wall. Hard hit on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard. And when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself. Looks like a yard sale out there.
Who had the edge in Carlin Bade's mind? She's standing by with the answer.
DeBrincat's been buzzing, and he's been rewarded here. His name in the box score proves he's had a stronger night, guys.
Oh, quick save. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone.
Man, James, sorry, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see the defender step right into that hit.
Monahan's lugging the puck. And he lays him out with that collision. Takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. Oh, slick work with the glove by Bennington. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Detroit's got it, and they're on the attack. Scores! Oh, what a shot! He got all of that one.
Wow, that's quick. Off the draw, snapped right back cleanly. The one-timer beats the goalie, who really doesn't have time to move at all. He's squared up to the face-off. This puck is right on the tape and in the net before he can move.
Detroit's won the draw. Receives the pass. And the shutout streak will continue with just seconds away from adding yet another goose egg. Final horn is sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. Razor, it felt like we were just talking about his 130th shutout moments ago.
Yeah, just a couple of seconds ago it feels like, but since then, 10 more. Now he's got 140 shutouts. It hasn't always been the smoothest road, but man, can he do the job.
Wow. Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya.